wouldn't call my oldest a boy because a boy is somebody who was born with a peen. But I was just saying that some people who call themselves a boy, at least they act like a boy, and for that it's like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Like super butch lesbians, if they wanted to be called a boy, I might be like, yeah, you know what, that kind of makes sense, that tracks. But for somebody who's like super feminine and dainty, to be like, call me a boy is confusing. And it's like, I don't know if you're making the right decision for you or if people are just pressuring you and giving you attention. And now you think it's so cool. And, you're getting all this clout. And I don't know.
This lady actual PMO. If you're using PMO, I feel like you're too young for this app. Only people I've seen unironically use PMO are like 12-year-olds and 10-year-olds.
Anyways, I actually don't want to stay on here much longer because I actually do have things to do. I need to run to the store, and I actually would just bring this with me, but I got kicked off live once when I was in my vehicle driving. Apparently, you're not supposed to drive while I'm live. And so I'm just, even if it's not pointed at me, I don't want to take that risk. So I have to go to the store and get some cleaning supplies. I'm all out of toilet bowl cleaner.
Oh, so to be frank, you only get so many characters you have to abbreviate. Sure, but you can use any other abbreviation, like...
Yes, I did use that. I'm sorry, talking about two different things.
Sorry.
Oh, what is boy things? Well, I mean, to me, boy things is being masculine, like lifting heavy things and taking out the trash and working and getting your hands dirty and doing the hard jobs that other people don't want to do, like things that women don't want to do, like climbing on the roof and fixing it, or construction jobs. And I'm not saying women never do those things. I'm just saying it's typically more masculine, like mechanic work. I'm not saying women can't or don't become mechanics. I'm just saying that it's typically a more masculine thing. I don't know what people are saying when they say they want to be a boy, when they don't act like or look like a boy or do boy things, because just wanting to wear pants shouldn't define someone's gender. Like, this isn't the 1920s. You can wear pants and be a girl. Like, I don't understand. Even short hair, I shaved my head when I was like 19, 20 years old. Like, I didn't turn into a boy briefly. Like, you can cut off all your hair and still be a girl. So I don't understand what is being said. And when I tried to ask my oldest to clarify what boy meant to her, she told me to Google it. And when I'm like, Google isn't going to tell me what's in your head, then she's like, educate yourself. You're chronically online. And I'm like, what the fuck are you saying to me right now? Like, you're not communicating. Anyways, all I'm saying is my oldest didn't come from a place of I want to be loved and understood. My oldest came from a place of do what I say or else, where my son Shadow just wanted to be called a different name for understandable reasons, and that's why it's different. I can respect somebody who comes from a place of, hey, this hurts me and I want to feel respected. If you say, hey, something hurts me and I would feel respected if you did this, that doesn't necessarily, like, if he was like, I need to be called she, I'd be like, I'm so sorry, I will not do that. I love you. I'm not comfortable with it. If it makes you more comfortable, I could avoid using the he pronoun, but I cannot use the she pronoun because it doesn't make sense for me to do that in my brain. That doesn't mean I'm going to be like, you can't call yourself that. You know what I mean? If he wants to call himself she, they, him, that, this, whatever, that's a choice. I do support people making whatever choices for themselves they feel are appropriate, but I don't support bullying other people into trying to be like, oh, you don't respect me if you don't do what I say. Like, that's not what respect is. You don't say obey me or you're disrespectful. Like, that's crazy to me. But yeah, that's all I'm saying is I can call Shadow because he came from a place of wanting to feel loved and understood. I cannot call Victoria Jax because Victoria didn't come from a place of wanting to be loved or understood. She came up from a place of hate and bullying and lying and yeah.
Addie, I don't think you understand what boy things meant when she said it. Respectfully.
And actually, Addie, I mean, right, boy things, war, construction, beating their wives, graping, right, exactly, like...
No, beating their wives and graping, that's men things.
No, but seriously, it's like, so you don't do any of these things. Are you saying you just want to hurt women? Like, what are you saying you want to do? I don't understand what...
I'm saying it as I said it as a joke, though. I don't think anyone should be doing any of those, the two things I said.
Right.
War... in construction, maybe I could see as more masculine leading things, not man things.
Right.
But
Well, that's what I'm
I
saying
guess you should
too.
probably say, I guess you should probably say masculine and feminine instead of man and female.
Well, some people think that's what male and female means. They think you're just saying masculine and feminine. Like, I know somebody who really thinks that that's all it means. Like, it just means you're more masculine or feminine. I'm like, no, these kids really think they can just actually change their gender. And they're like, no, it just means masculine or feminine. I'm like, okay, well, either way, I'm saying that my kid doesn't do masculine things. I think the only thing masculine that she's done recently was be mean to a woman. Because I'm a woman. That's so funny. See, that's my joke.
Okay. You're going off stereotypes, which is outdated. To be fair, some of the more outdated stereotypes have been said by you guys in a mocking way to her. But she's just said, like, actually don't know what you said. I wasn't listening.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not saying that you have to be a man to do those things. I'm just saying I don't understand why someone who is born with female parts would want to be called male. And I'm like, it's not even like they do traditionally masculine things. I don't get it. Like, this is someone I've known since birth, someone who wanted to be a ballerina, somebody who wanted dresses and makeup, and you know what I mean? This isn't somebody who grew up wanting to be boyish. Like, I have boys and I have girls, and I have observed the differences in their behaviors, and this is somebody who's absolutely been feminine all their lives, and then all of a sudden whips out this change, and it's like, I'm not sure that this is the right choice for you. I can't tell you not to do it, but I don't want to support it, especially not for you. Now, if it was somebody who was acting masculine all their lives, maybe I could be like, okay, that makes sense. But for somebody who's never even been masculine, it's just an odd thing to suddenly be like, oh, this is who I am now. Like, really? Since when? Because I still remember the 16-year-old, who was crying because she was afraid that she'd never get a boyfriend because she couldn't tell who was actually a boy and who was a girl, and she didn't want a girlfriend. She wanted a boyfriend. So I'm just saying, like, I get it. People can change.
Some of that's how you felt about femboys.
I'm just saying that people do change as they get older. That's fine. I'm just saying that it's not like, oh, my whole life I've just been this way and my mom never accepted it. It's like, no, your whole life you've actually been quite the opposite, and you just whipped this out of thin air and expected me to accept it. And it was more like, I want to make sure you're not making a decision you're going to regret. And instead of communicating with me, my child decided to take screenshots of our conversation and then share it. So
anyway, I'm going to hop off because there's something I want to do.
I think I'm going to hop off too, actually. But thank you, everybody, for your support. I've got to get some stuff done around the house before it's too late.
Well, just one last thing I wanted to say. That if you guys are going to comment and chat about someone, you shouldn't get surprised when she responds to your comments. If you only talk about one specific thing, she's only going to reply about that one specific topic.
Somebody says I didn't wish my granddaughter a happy birthday. Well, I'm sorry, I don't have my granddaughter's phone number.
She's like 3.
And maybe they're thinking I didn't make a TikTok, but my granddaughter also doesn't have TikTok, so I don't know how I was supposed to wish her a happy birthday.
Anyway, see ya.
Okay, yeah, I love you, Shadow. If you want, you can call me later. I'll talk to you later.
All
right, bye.
Bye.
Bye. All right, and I wanted to thank all the supporters. Thank you so much. I've been really having a hard time lately, and when you guys slide into my DMs with your positive messages, it helps me more than you even know. Like, it really, really does. The people who, send like money gifts and stuff, you really, really, really help. I have so much that I need to do, and I'm so overwhelmed by it. I honestly want to throw away so much and start over, but I can't. Like, if I could just replace the beds, like I could get new beds on Walmart's website for $100 each. You know what I mean? Like, if I could just start over, but everything is expensive and I'm just so overwhelmed. I almost don't know where to begin. One of the reasons I even went live was I wanted advice, suggestions on where to start, because I feel like I can't clean off the porch. See, okay, I needed the porch cleaned because that's where I wanted to put the yard sale stuff. But I can't clean off the porch because it fucks with my allergies. And I'm like, okay, well, I need goggles anyway. So I could get goggles and like face masks and gloves. And I'm like, okay, that means I have to go to the store. And I'm like, well, I need to go to the store anyways because I need some more cleaning supplies. And I'm like, okay, so I go to the store. And I'm like, well, right, but I mean, should I go to the store now? I mean, I could be moving furniture. Like, I could get the furniture in the right room first. And I'm like, okay, yeah, but like, you need to clear space in order to move the furniture. You know what I mean? So I keep going back and forth. And it's overwhelming my brain. And I wish I had help, and everybody's working or whatever. And I need help. I need help. $100 is only one of your Friday lunches. I did spend like $60 on lunch today, but that's not my lunch. It was the kids' lunch too. Go to thrift stores. I am not buying beds from thrift stores. I'll buy like maybe a dresser, but not a bed. I'm never gonna buy a bed from a thrift store. Where to start? It's been years. Well, yeah, different things have been done over the years. I'm talking about now. I feel overwhelmed. And every time I try to like unravel it in my mind so that I can think clearly, I fall asleep. And like, I don't know what to do. And I really, really wish that I had somebody who thinks more clearly just to come over and help me, and then they could direct me and I'll just do what they say, because I can't think clearly right now with everything going on. I'm just so overwhelmed. And that's why actually my therapist thinks it's like ADHD, because I'm like, well, I can't do this because I got to do this, but I got to do this, but I can't do that until I do this, but I got to do this. And then nothing happens, you know? But like I said, I do have CPTSD. There's a few other things on the table. I definitely have anxiety because I have an anxiety disorder, like panic disorder. I've been doing so much better though. I used to get the panic attacks daily. Then I was getting them like weekly. And now the last full-blown panic attack that I've had was the one that I posted online. Mostly I just get like my heart will race and I feel anxious, but it never rolls into full-blown panic attack, so that's good. I feel like I am doing a little bit better there. But yeah, I feel overwhelmed. I feel like progress is being made though. I mean, I've had a job since January, same job. I could have been promoted, but once the kids are home, I'm not going to be able to work every day because doctor's appointments and stuff. So I was like, I really can't accept that position because I don't know how long I'll be able to do it. I mean, maybe temporarily, but I can't accept it like permanently. I'm not going to be able to. And like I said, I got the roof fixed, you know, so. But yeah, there's a lot that's overwhelming, and that's one of the reasons I'm getting the dumpster in the next week or two. That's going to help a lot. Just having the house a little bit cleared out is going to make me feel like a big relief, like a burden lifted. But I'm also sorting my thoughts, like which room should go to which kid. Like, I want the kids in the safest places. I'm thinking I can just put Modi in the room with me because I think that it would be safest because he's still 3. And Shadow wants to eventually be moved to the basement, but the basement has to be finished. So he's going to have to work and then pay to get it fixed because I can't prioritize that. And then he can just have the whole basement. And that's like, it could be 3 bedrooms down there if it's finished. So if he wants that space, that's fine. And then once that bedroom opens up, I can do a shift. You know what I mean? Or maybe, who knows, maybe by then we will have decided to move somewhere else. I don't know. Once I get the divorce, I have the option to sell the house. So I'm actually suddenly feeling really tired. So I'm going to get off here. But again, I appreciate those who have been supportive and who understand what I'm saying and don't twist it, and can understand that I'm doing the best that I can given the circumstances that I've had. And for some reason, people like to like make shit up about me and twist things, but I don't know why. So yeah. Sorry, I was just getting really, really tired. I think I just need a nap. So I think like a 15-minute nap will fix me right up, and then I'll just go to the store and get that over with. I just get some cleaning supplies. I just need like bleach, maybe. I don't know. I think I have some bleach. Gloves, mask, goggles. That's what I really want more than anything. I could probably make do with like degreaser and bleach. I heard somebody say that you can get rid of stubborn stains with like Coca-Cola and baking soda. And I don't know if that's true or if it's bullshit. I need to Google that because I don't know. Maybe I should try it and then see what happens, but I don't know. We'll see. All right, like I said, I really need to take a nap. I'm getting really drowsy and I can't think. But I'll talk to you guys later. And I'll get on live when I start my cleaning, so you guys can hang out. Okay, thanks for hanging out. Bye.